Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate. I am Shine, and this is going to be the December reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. And be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars to get additional messages. Also, keep in mind these readings are general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I also may be describing you or the person that you're dealing with. If need be, flip the energies around. I also do not discriminate in my readings because I deal with a lot of shadow work. So I read for those who have been on the receiving end of misdeeds and those that have done them. So whatever side of the coin you may fit on, again, apply the energy as it fits to your situation. If it doesn't fit, of course, don't force it to fit. It's simply not your message. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. If you'd like to make an energy exchange and donate to the channel, how to do that is also below. And of course, to support the channel, we can like, share, leave comments, subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Hit the notifications button to be alerted of future videos, etc., etc. Now, what I've been doing for everyone, since it is the end of the year, is the law of attraction spread, so that we can help deal with any lingering stuff that we may need to leave behind in 2018, and wisdom that we need to carry forth with us going into the new year so that we can manifest better things for ourselves, right? And yes, we are in our pajamas because it's after 9 o'clock and it's just how we roll. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chillax here. I've got my peaceful music playing in the background. Like I said, I had my chocolate. It's all good. Let's see. Oh, let me start by saying this is the clarification of the top row. First question is the vibration that you're currently sending out. This is something that you need to be more open to receiving. This represents what will come when you are more open to this. This represents the next step that you have to take, or the leap of faith. This represents how can you manifest even more successfully. And this is the advice from Spirit. Then we have here what chakras we're needing to work on cleaning up again so that we don't block our blessings. The overview, the challenge or obstacle, we have advice, and then of course in regards to love we have advice, and then the reality check or the life lesson that we're needing to carry forth. So let us start with the overview is chop wood. Right? So we're needing to do something here. Chop wood. Chopping wood for a nice fireplace in a cabin. Wouldn't that be nice? Watching the snow fall, the deer walking in the front. Ah, nice. Chop wood, essential meanings, being grounded in everyday experience and humility. The Oracle's message, there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting. We'll be all right. I can't even read tonight. What's going on here? Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of Okay, I hope you're laughing with me. Is the forerunner of delighting. There, we said it. And the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be. What the hell is going on here with me tonight? The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Always some drama outside, sirens. Relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire. As I say, Chuck Wood, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks. The hell? Pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well. Really. We hope so. Prosperity message. Now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. Protection message. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods, and they will then take 10 steps towards you." So, in regards to, obviously, whatever stuff that we've been stressing about, especially in regards to, relationships, dramas, past people, or what have you, you know, try to just shift our focus and relieve some of that angst, anxiety, worry, fear, right? And in regards to, it's just about enjoying time with people, being at peace with oneself, just being, enjoying the little things that you do every day. Like, well, I guess, walking the dog, picking some flowers, or whatever it is that doing some yoga, or whatever it is that, again, gives you a peaceful Zen feeling so we can kind of let ourselves rest, right, in regards to whatever stuff that's been gnawing away at us. But in regards to career, if we've been procrastinating on things at all, stuff that we know that we need to do, the Spirit would like us to kind of shift our focus from, again, sitting around, perhaps doing too much of nothing, and start taking some action in regards to, manifesting our dreams. Projects that we might be putting off again, or just sitting there dreaming about stuff, but again, not taking any actions to kind of make those steps towards seeing it manifest. So again, As far as stressful stuff and what have you, just try to let that go. Enjoy time with people, you know. And again, if we've been putting certain things off that we need to finish or accomplish or get the let out, right? Now, the challenge here for you, and it came out in the challenge position, is the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. Oops, that's why maybe they're saying, you know, the career isn't going to create itself. The project's not going to finish itself, you know. People that need to be focusing on the money and less stressing about other things that we need to just kind of chill on. Let's see, number 6. Challenge your position. The Diamond Dreamer challenges you to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else? Have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only to be the accumulation of worldly goods? Now is the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything is seen reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen, the spiritual, and the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. So watch what you wish for, right? The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment, woo, I must be tired, are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to the highest dreams for your perfect purpose and true prosperity. Right? So again, it's kind of reiterating the fact of release, you know, the gnawing thoughts, especially if we've been focusing on things that, again, bring us nothing but jacked up emotions, anxiety, stress, what have you. You know, if we're clinging on to past situations or past negative feelings about situations, you know, again, try to find some peace within, you know, try to go easy on yourself. Sometimes know that, again, you know, sometimes rejection is God's protection, you know, all those little cliches you want to throw out, but it's they're kind of saying to you to just relax, be at peace, focus on you, and allow us to do what we are going to do for you, and try to leave the space open for what we have next in store for you, right? And then you got yes, with an exclamation point. There's 2 yeses in here, so this is the strong yes. And I was like, well, yes, what, right? And then it says you're ready. And it says if you believe. So this is about obviously us trying to have some confidence in ourselves, right? See it, believe it, achieve it, especially in regards to anything that we want to, the person that we want to become, or the career that we're trying to manifest, or whatever it is. Again, you got to believe in it. You got to believe that you can have the life that you're wanting to have. Right? Let's see. What you need right now is faith. You can have what you desire, but you must believe that it can be so. Stay positive and visualize the outcome you're hoping for. Set aside all negativity or pessimism in favor of a sunny outlook. That's what I said. They're telling people, calm those energies. It's what we put out is what's coming in. So we want to make sure that we're at peace and we're just open to receiving, right? The law of attraction brings to us what we expect to receive. If our perception is that we deserve great things, then we will attract happiness. If we fall into doubt and don't believe in our own self-worth, and you have self-worth here too, then our experiences will match that energy. Believe in yourself and your cherished dreams. So it says you gotta love yourself, know that you know your worth, know that you're worthy of having what it is that your heart desires. If it is truly in your highest and best, it won't be denied you. Again, but some things that are denied us is probably not for our highest and best. So again, just kind of being at peace with whatever was, whatever is, and be open to what will be. And then try to say you're ready. I don't think I have to do the yes card because it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? You're ready. All your past experiences have led to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward and to embrace the person you know in your heart you are meant to be. See? The world is anxiously awaiting the contributions that following your life purpose will provide. You may have to put yourself first in this situation. It's time to do what is right for you. So again, some people might have some things that they are destined to do that is going to be, give some kind of something back, maybe a divine career path or something that we're supposed to gift unto others that might help others. Again, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you're, learning something that again is going to help other people. Um, but you got to have the confidence, you have the belief in yourself that you have something to offer, that you be good at whatever it is that you're looking to do, that you'll have success, to think positively, you know. That's what you got to do. Um, and then we have here sacral chakra, which deals with passions, sexuality, um, emotions, things like that, self-worth. And then third eye chakra, recovery, getting back parts of ourselves that we've lost perhaps during some trying times or experiences, healing. Let's see. Recovery. Pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. Inspiration message. Once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where are you heading? Where you are heading? Boy, maybe there's some communication problems, or I'm just tired. I don't know what. It's time. It's time to recover a part of me. Is it time to recover a part of me that has been dormant? Am I ready to live an inspired future? Key ideas: facing fears. Wounding is strength. Courage to face pain. And awakening our greatness. Keywords are genuineness, regeneration, and understanding. All right. So again, this is about transformation. Learning and growing through our experiences. Becoming better, becoming wiser, getting on our path. Inspiration message for self-worth is people, events, and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. So again, be ready to receive. Know that you are worthy. Personal inquiry: how do I relate to the world? Wow, I'm just really stumbling. How do I relate to the word deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Key ideas are greater knowledge, innocent curiosity, being rewarded, receiving divine love. Keywords again are faith, self-love, and value. Sounds good to me, right? You gotta love yourself. You gotta feel you're worthy. You know, you got to believe in yourself, because if you don't, who will? Right? Now, bottom of the deck here, we have the Tower. And behind that, we have Seven of Cups in reverse. So maybe we're coming out of illusions about something. Right? No more living in the fantasy world. The Tower speaks about sudden, shocking changes, destroying your picture of peace and harmony, something that blows your mind or throws you through a loop. It also speaks about faulty foundations, false thoughts, beliefs, and actions. It's a humbling, frightening, but necessary experience. It's also feeling afraid, wronged, or wrong about a person, wrong about a whatever, naive, or blind about a situation. It's also about negative feelings associated with an event, anger, grief, confrontation. Forces you to question your beliefs, behaviors, attitudes, and perceptions. Penetrates the core of your being, and it affects you spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. It speaks again about destruction, which after that comes creation, you know, building something better. It also speaks about an awakening, rock bottom, and our personal defenses, right? So those are all, well, there may be even more, but those are the many things that the Tower card represents. Now, for some, again, there might have been something unexpected something unexpected is going to happen, something that's going to, you know, shake up your world, come out of nowhere, you know, or perhaps something ended, you know, and there's these, you know, still lingering negative feelings that we might be having in regards to a past event, or I don't know how recent it might have happened, you know, that we're still needing to kind of heal from and be at, again, some kind of peace with. Maybe, again, needing to see things from different perspectives, you know, why things happen, coming to an understanding, you know, something that, again, brings a different awareness, which is always good. You know, the Tower isn't always a negative card. It can be. And the two people there, they're falling out of the thing. They're looking pretty, like, oh shit, you know, but let us hope that it's something good, right? Because they're saying that if you believe, you know, whatever's happened already or whatever, but if you remain positive, if you believe, you know, maybe there's something going to come in and surprise us. Lord, give us strength. And then you have the Two of Wands, right? On the bottom of the other deck, fear of the unknown, you know, lack of planning. So maybe that's why in some ways we're needing to kind of get over our fears, believing it again in ourselves, you know, try to make some kind of plan or action to get things going. Some things that might be sitting on the shelf while we're, again, being an armchair astronaut, as you call it. It's also a need to organize our long-term goals, meditate on what's important. You know, it's being afraid to step into the unknown, stunted growth, our world being too small. It's overlooking important details in your future plan, roadblocks due to lack of planning, losing passion for a goal, being unmotivated and bored. So again, that unmotivation or whatever, that's why sometimes they're saying, hey, you know, it's time to get crack-a-lacking on some things, you know, try to think about, again, the long term of what you want to accomplish for yourself, even though it says here, you know, take a rest from the big dream. But again, if all we're doing is sitting around dreaming and thinking, but not taking any action or steps, that could be obviously not serving a good purpose there. Maybe again we're needing to put less focus on certain things and more focus on others, right? Now, the vibration that you're currently sending out is, well, talking about being bored and not doing nothing. This person is just like, I'm chilling. I'm not doing shit. I'm just laying here under these swords, taking a rest. Which again, always listen to your body. If you feel like you need to take a rest, if you feel like again recovery, you're needing to heal from something again, because healing, this is healing from the Three of Swords. This is also, meditating. Again, but don't armchair astronaut meditate too long, right? Um, talks about there being a key issue that's dominating your life. A period of rest and recovery after a time of challenge. So I don't know, again, if something happens here and we're needing to rest and we're unsure about our future here. This is a time to stay silent or inactive in order to build up your mental strength. Meditate, replenish your strengths. Spend time in spiritual thinking, rest, relax, which is kind of what the other card talked about too. It's a time of contemplation. Use the rest wisely. Heal the body and ready the mind. The sign to stop worrying and to put down your defenses. Remember, this talked about our personal defenses. So again, it's kind of just saying, it's asking you to just allow. The universe is wanting to bring something in for you, but you're needing to allow it. You're needing to believe that you are just, worthy of it. And you need to, again, shift your focus off of certain things that aren't doing you any or doing you a disservice. Again, try to shift the focus to getting more on the self, on healing, on being productive in ways that are going to set you up for the long term. Because again, you might have something that you're destined to do that's going to impact others or be able to help others. So it's just, you just kind of resting, healing. And then the why of this, or meditating, maybe you're thinking, contemplating on something, something that perhaps came in here. We got the Eight of Wands. This could be communication. So maybe you're thinking about some communication that's coming in out of nowhere, that's throwing you through a loop, and you don't kind of know what to make out of it. Maybe that's why they're saying don't think too much of it. Maybe just kind of see how it goes. Worrying too much, like, well, where is this going, or what, maybe just kind of allowing things to unfold naturally and seeing. Eight of Wands also speaks about travel. Maybe somebody's coming in quickly to see you, and that's what's kind of throwing you through a loop. Like, whoa, I wasn't expecting you. This speaks about, again, change, movement, travel, fast. It's also the arrows of love. But again, we're healing from the Three of Swords. I don't know, are we open to love? Maybe that's why we're needing to know that we are worthy of it. And again, be open to it. Struggles of the Seven of Wands is cleared, and you have the freedom to move forward. Movement that propels you forward to reach your goals. Enthusiasm, energy, focus. Need to challenge through, channel through which, what the hell? Challenge through which raw energy can flow. Oh, channel. What the hell, man? I can't talk. I can't read. I'm in rare form tonight. The eights. It's a channel through which raw energy can flow. It's about will and concentration and determination. Accomplish a lot in a short time. Striking while the iron's hot. Encouragement to move quickly. Well, I don't know if you want to move quickly. You seem like you kind of like, oh, hold on. Let me meditate on this for a minute here. Also symbolizes again air travel, whirlwind trips, holidays. Again, holiday time. Somebody might be coming in out of nowhere saying, "Hey, Merry Christmas." On the downside, it's haste and rapid advancement, which may result in wrong decisions being made. It's a need to be mindful not to rush into things without a clear plan of where you're heading. So maybe that's why we're like, well, let me think about this here. I need to figure out where this is going. But again, maybe they're saying just kind of allow it to go, and see where it goes. That's what I want to say. And not be so focused on the end result, but the journey of where it's heading. But of course, we need to be wise here, right? Because I don't know who's coming back around here. And like I tell everybody, know what you're dealing with. Because a lot of people coming back around who need to keep it moving. We don't know what's going on here. Something that you need to be more open to receiving is the Queen of Cups. So again, she's looking at her cup here, and the lid is closed. So maybe she's like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to open this up and giveth of myself, give of my emotions, give into any kind of new situation, old situation. I'm not sure. She's just kind of looking at it like, do I want to deal with this shit again? Do I want to open up to anybody? Again, it speaks about emotion, spirit, subconscious thoughts, nurturing, caring, compassionate, sensitive, the good wife, the loving mother, someone who's emotionally secure, admired for her fairness and honesty, a healer, a counselor, a psychic. Maybe that's what some of you people are doing. It's about, again, intuition. Trying to use our intuition maybe in regards to something here. A need to trust one's intuition, listen to our inner voice, a need to empathize with others, show compassion, support, teach others. It's the focus on the emotional well-being of others rather than the rational, logical explanation. How do others cope with life's challenges? So I guess, I says, I don't know if we got any past people coming back around. I don't know if they're asking you to kind of, again, make sure we maintain our newfound self-worth, self-respect, self-love, definitely have boundaries up. And this is regards to anybody that you may meet, old, new, what have you. Again, applying those lessons of whatever we've learned in the past. But something might be coming in that's going to be unexpected, and you're not really sure what to make out of it. You're trying to use your intuition. You're trying to meditate on it and figure things out, right? Trying to maybe listen to what people are saying, trying to see other people's points of view, you know, trying to have compassion for others, understanding. Um, you know, I don't know if there's some kind of forgiveness or something that's going to be asked of, because we do have Page of Cups here, and sometimes that can be an apology. Um, but again, I don't know if people are questioning, you know. This is also being receptive. Symbolizes achievements made possible by use of our imagination and creativity, artistically gifted, self-expression. So again, if there's any kind of, you know, thing that we're working on here, again, career-wise, project-wise, you know, we're obviously needing to work on that stuff. And that will lead us to some prosperity, some new opportunities in regards to career. Might even be through somebody that's coming in, an opportunity to work with someone that might be coming in. And it's, you know, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles here, you do have the Knight of Pentacles here, and you do have the Page here. So I don't know if there's some kind of offer that's going to be presented to you, that's going to kind of, and you're not sure if you want to kind of embark on this road with someone, especially if it's a past person. I don't know. Because here we have the Three of Cups as the why. Three of Cups usually speaks about, again, reunions. And you do have two people on this card as opposed to the usual three. And then you have the Seven of Cups here, right? And you have the two people in the background again. And you got some guy here looking like they're throwing themselves on the altar of mercy. Throwing themselves on the altar to the Queen. Like I says, I don't know if somebody's got anybody coming around asking for any kind of forgiveness and looking to kind of reunite or have some kind of reunion. And again, that kind of throws you through a loop. So because these cups, well, again, that is like the Seven of Cups. I have to use the fact that it's a different picture. I'm like, there's different things in these cups, but then I remember there's different things in the other cups too, right? Not everything is good though, you know. So obviously there's another person here in the corner. Looks like she's thinking about a relationship. Again, somebody might be coming in, and we're contemplating again, you know, our choices, what decisions that we're wanting to make in regards to a situation. You know, what cup are we looking to choose? Is it going to turn out to be, you know, a shitty choice again? Especially if we're looking, if somebody's looking to be forgiven, you know. That's why it says, I don't know if this is the issue that's on the table here. Three of Cups again, celebration, accomplishments, reunions, joy, happiness, protection, peace, purification, the favor of the universe upon you, beauty, compassion, growth, good times, harmony, standing by each other, love and support, balance in work and life. Speaks about births, unions, weddings, birthdays, enjoying the company of friends, taking time off to recuperate, So, you know, it's kind of, I get this kind of, because it's holiday time, you know, and there's a lot in that spirit of holiday time. And kind of, say, use the spirit of holiday time to kind of, you know, mend old, I can't even think of the friggin' word. Making amends, you know, peace offerings, kind of allowing the spirit of Christmas to wash away any past shit, and again, some kind of forgiveness and new beginnings, new starts, new something, and not getting so wrapped up in our head in regards to the hows, whens, whys, whats, or what ifs, and kind of just taking a breather and seeing how it goes. This is the kind of the feeling that I get in regards to, you know, because I feel like there might be some kind of new opportunity for something here, but we just don't know what or how it's going to pan out, or there's something that's I feel like there's this kind of, which is why we're trying to like uncertainty, confusion in some ways, you know, which is what the Seven of Cups also speaks about, not being sure, confused, uncertain, you know, not wanting to make a wrong choice. I says, especially if it comes to, you know, giving a 100th chance to somebody. It's just, know what you're dealing with, people. Oh, the stress. Stress of advising people. I don't know who I'm talking to. Conclusion of problems, compromise, win-win situations. As I said, that's why I feel like this is what this is leading. The benefit of the doubt, coming together for common goals, creative outlet. Like I said, it might be an opportunity to work together with somebody, but it also could have relationship potential. This is kind of what I'm feeling. Um, or even if it's an old friend that maybe you had a falling out with or something, and it's kind of like a fresh start, or somebody's trying to have a fresh start. That's why I said throwing themselves down. Forgive me. You know, this is kind of the feeling I get. Sharing positive energy and passion with others, right? Because these are on the upright. I mean, this can also symbolize third party stuff. So again, maybe we're wondering, is somebody else still in the picture? You know, I'm not sure what the situation was here. If this was an old love interest that maybe went to somebody else and now is trying to come back around and be like, oh, I'm sorry, or whatever. But we're unsure about that. But I feel there's someone coming back around, or somebody's coming in, and there's some kind of encouragement to give it a chance. I always freak out when I do these readings. I'm sorry, because again, anybody watch my other video that I put up, you know, this is Seven of Cups, ideas, dreams, thoughts, mystery, illusions, transitions. The snake in the cup over there symbolizing wisdom and knowledge. The little ghostly figure that's usually in the cup there, it speaks about a need for illumination. The floating head speaks about a companion. The tower speaks about stability and power. The little treasure in the cup there speaks about abundance and wealth. The wreath that's in the little cup there speaks about victory and honor and status. And the dragon that's in the cup speaks about supernatural forces, temptation versus the best choice, delusions of grandeur, being caught up in dreams, fears, and fantasies. It's a thought to act, it's inspiration, thoughtful choices, cautious choices, you know, risk of illusion, escapism, intoxication. Maybe people are going out and having drinks. There's a lot of cups over here. 3 of cups, 7 of cups, Queen of cups. Hey, go out with people and have some holiday drinks and, let loose. Great opportunities that turn into problems later. Oh, while less enticing opportunities turn out to be golden ones. Right? So it's about wanting to make wise choices, especially if we are dealing with past situations. Wishes, mixed blessings, one night stands, cheating, and consequences. Oh, we don't watch out for that there. That's why it says 3 of cups, three ways, or threesomes, or you know what I'm saying? Watch out. I don't know, people don't have too many drinks, you might find yourself in some situations, unless that's where you want to find yourself. I don't know. So again, obviously, I feel like it's definitely some kind of reunion, some kind of somebody trying to come back around, somebody looking to make some kind of offer. What will come when you are more open to this? Well, if we open up that cup, then perhaps again we'd be open to receiving some kind of, beginning, renewal. Pages again speaks, it's messages, and somebody's trying to offer you their fish. Creation, venture, synchronistic encounters. Be open to the unexpected. Intuition, receiving messages, trusting our gut feelings as well. Positive messages, news from loved ones. Right? Birth of a child, engagements, marriage, pregnancy, new relationships, new ideas. Unexpected, the Tower, but welcome. Expressing one's feelings, being heartfelt, youthful, free, inspired, a kindred spirit. Renewal of the creative, emotional self, a sense of freedom, a fresh perspective, believing in your dreams. Now again, that's what the other one said. If you believe, right? So whatever you're dreaming about, whether that's, heading into 2019, trying to get some projects off the ground, trying to get our creative juices flowing, try to make our mark in the world next year. Some people might be looking also to, get their joy back in life. Get out there and mingle with friends, perhaps after a period of, seclusion or resting or whatever. And you might have somebody coming back around too during this holiday season to try to make some kind of peace offering and make amends, or maybe this is some kind of new situation, completely new person. Or this is you opening your heart and making some kind of offer for something after contemplating about it. Maybe you're going to see someone that you're wanting to reunite with, right? It could be either or. And the why of the Page of Cups, we get the Moon reversed, right? Moon reversed talks about release of fear, of unhappiness, confusion, and secrets. So I said, I don't know if somebody's come and spilled beans in regards to confessions, which is why they're asking you to have compassion, try to make peace with a situation or allow a resolution to happen so then we can move forward on a fresh start, or this is what someone's looking for, or this is what you're hoping for. It's also about self-deception, illusion, fears, anxiety beginning to subside, feeling a weight being lifted, freeing yourself of limiting beliefs. Again, our beliefs, again, maybe finding some kind of new perspective or awareness in regards to something. Allowing, allowing ourselves to become liberated and transformed. Needing to pay attention to subliminal messages. Again, intuition. There's a lot of intuition cards here, so they're obviously asking you to use your intuition. needing to pay attention, see things differently. It also speaks about forward movement. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a lack of direction and feeling stuck, preventing forward movement. It's about confidence, or lack of confidence, I should say. So that's where, again, with the needing to believe in oneself. Needing to believe in oneself and allowing, I don't see the death card here, but this is what I feel like, allowing, again, something old to die so that something new can come in its wake. So the new you can come and emerge, right? And being open again to receiving whatever it is that's trying to come in for you here. And again, and you might, get some messages, or you might, learn something that, or something might have an opportunity to shift here if we allow it. Now, this represents the next steps. You have to take the leap of faith. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Seven of Pentacles in the upright, it's about, planting seeds, seeing if we're going to get anything to manifest, right? And the reverse, it's again a lack of long-term vision, limited success or reward. Efforts may be scattered, maybe investing unwisely, may not reap rewards. It's knowing when to stop investing. Worked hard laying foundations of a relationship. Now wonder if you should continue, or if you'll hit roadblocks, or if it's a waste of time. I said, again, that's why I think that there's some contemplation here. We're unsure about something. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just... The Wheel of Fortune reverses the why. And there obviously needs to be letting go of something that was not working in our favor, and allowing the wheel to turn. Again, releasing ourselves from anything that's blocking us from having what it is that we want to have here. Because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, again, it speaks about delays or negative forces that play outside of your control, or feeling helpless, powerless in a situation, poor decisions or the consequences of them, and need to look for ways to turn it around and make the best out of a bad situation. This also speaks about not a time for taking risks, or a need to be cautious, assessing your options and selecting the safest bet. Which is why you're probably just being asked to kind of just say wait and see. See how something goes. Look for ways to turn a negative into a positive. Obviously, we're needing to be wiser in our investments, but perhaps there might be some new opportunity coming in for you that we're needing to kind of just take a step back and see if there could be some kind of benefit for you. Because here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks about, how can you manifest even more successfully? And Ace of Pentacles speaks about, again, opportunities to start anew, to lay down, and it's, it's the hand giving you the pentacle. It's the universe giving you, say, like a new start in something. Something that has potential. This speaks about commitment, stability, laying the groundwork for something. This also speaks about prosperity and growth and wealth, new beginnings, practical things, new investments, and willingness for a new venture. And it should be accepted joyfully. It's about wealth, holistic and financial. So even, holistic, I guess that's health-wise, law of attraction, be positive to receive, manifesting goals, again, opportunities, and need to introduce something new into the equation. The hand of heaven. Something stable, grounded, and practical. It also speaks about marriages, cohabitation, exclusivity, children, getting engaged. So I don't know if this is something that could lead to, if you got something coming in that is kind of going to be tied a little bit into a business opportunity, maybe someone is going to present some kind of idea to you to like, hey, you want to, but they're also coming in to make some kind of amends. And perhaps for some, it's going to throw you through a loop because you're not expecting it and you're not sure if you want to deal with it or invest in it, and you're a little, but they're saying that whatever it is, it's something that they're encouraging you to take a look at, because you have the Five of Pentacles as the why, and then you have the Empress. So Five of Pentacles, obviously, these people are going to have some kind of money issues. So again, it might be something that could lead to helping you in some kind of business venture way, or because the Empress again speaks about expansion and growth. So maybe somehow this opportunity is going to shift your financial situation, which would be nice, right? And allow for expansion and growth, perhaps in some kind of project or idea or business opportunity, but also in regards to the blossoming or of some kind of connection, whether that's a past person coming back around or it's a new person coming in. The Five of Pentacles again speaks about change, feeling left out in the cold, financial strife, adversity, illness, unemployment, solitude, but help is available if you seek it. So that's why it says that there might be an opportunity to someone might be coming in to try to work with you on something. It speaks about karma and money, attitudes towards money can affect our self-esteem and our worth. All right, so if we're feeling a little short, You know, it's also about support and comfort. Feeling excluded, ostracized, in need of support and comfort. Feeling alone, abandoned, unwanted. So again, if we've been feeling any kind of way here, that might be shifting for us. You know, and there is an opportunity here for you for something to grow or to manifest, something way to turn a bad situation into something positive. But we're kind of weary. Empress, of course, is the feminine principle, the goddess of fertility, the earth mother, ruled by Venus, love, art, harmony, luxury, beauty, grace. The feminine power, nurturing, sensuality. So get your sensuality on. If you're looking for love, there's also nurture, care, support, universal energy about to intervene in your life. A glimpse of a miracle and good fortune, blessings worth receiving. New ideas, projects, new ways of being, growth and development. So this to me is positive. You know, there's something that we need to take a look at here as a possible opportunity to again turn a bad thing into something positive. Now, the advice here is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. So I said, you know, don't be too much in, maybe again, just seeing how something goes, but being open to it. And trying to not be fearful or stressing or, you know, just kind of allowing things to just be and see what will be. But think positively about it. And make sure again that we're, you know, on point for ourselves, regardless of who this is, you know, involving here. Nine of Pentacles speaks about, again, work, effort, responsibility, following the dreams of the pages, careful thought, consideration, slow moving, right? Building foundations to support his dreams or goals. Everything undertaken will meet with success, patience, patience, reliable, responsibility, committed. This is either yourself or another person. A need to be trustworthy, reliable, good provider, commit to get the job done, loyal, do whatever it takes. So again, I don't know if somebody else is I don't know if you're the one looking to come back around and try to make something work here, or they're just advising you again that, you know, be patient with the situation, gradual progress. This is, you know, following through on promises, will need to be responsible and take charge. Commit to getting a job done. And then the why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which, you know, on the upright it speaks about, you know, working together, collaborating with people, right? Towards a certain goal. In the reverse, it speaks about unable to do that or having difficulty doing that. And maybe that's why, again, they're encouraging you to take things slow. You know, again, lack of teamwork, competition, tension due to different people trying to control things. Perhaps a need to break free of a group. Well, we have the Three of Cups. Usually there's three people in the card. But lack of harmony, having negative effects, lack of common goals, feeling restless in a situation, a need to be heard. This is not much opportunity for growth. So again, I don't know if this is something that we're contemplating, but that's why they're saying take things slow and see where it goes. Let's see what the express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Love yourself first. That's where that self-worth comes in. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Now again, it's okay. For some, you know, as I said, there could be, you know, something ending. And again, we're realizing we're needing to cut our losses. We're trying to heal from something. Maybe we're needing to, you know, focus on some career stuff. There might be somebody coming in looking to kind of work with us to help us build something career wise. Could be the potential for something more. Or this could be somebody that you already were dealing with coming in, perhaps, you know, looking to give some kind of apology, but still looking to try to work with you. We're not sure if we can trust this person or if it's an old person or a new person. Um, you know, obviously they're asking for there to be some healing or somebody's coming in to express something, wanting something to heal. Yes, it could be a soulmate, whether it's the old person that we're dealing with or somebody new, or the old person was someone who could have been, you know, deceptive, which is why we're having a hard time trusting what they're saying if they're coming in looking to try to something here. And that maybe that's why again this whole, you know, kind of let people show and prove comes in. Let go of control issues, you know, take things slow, stay optimistic, you know, be open to just kind of chilling and seeing how things go, but love yourself first. Codependency, again, you know, this could be you in fear mode, you know, with the uncertainty and all of this stuff here. Fear of deception, fear of things repeating, fear of not being able to trust somebody. So that's where this uncertainty comes in. Um, Again, there might be trust issues here. So either this is a fear or I don't know if this is a warning. Because again, like I says, you got some people that might be coming around looking to mooch. I don't know what people's situations are here. Maybe you got somebody coming in ain't looking for love, looking for help, or looking to try to get in on something. I don't know. Um, this is general. This could be so many things. But there might be some kind of air of caution here, which is why they're saying take things slow. See how somebody shows up, but try to think more positive than negative because, again, you know, no, jeez Louise. This could be our own fear coming in. That's why they keep saying just use your intuition. There might be an opportunity for something here. But just take things slow. I don't know about this deception card. Because what I see over here makes me question things as well. This is the reality check that we're needing to take in, or the lesson, or whatever reality check that we're needing to take forward with us here. You get what you allow, know your worth. That's where that self-worth comes in. And that's why they also says that no matter what it is, somebody old, somebody new, or whatever, know that you get what you allow. So again, be open to new opportunities, but don't let yourself get played for a fool. Don't fall back into any kind of old what have yous, right? You show people how to treat you by how you treat yourself and what you allow. Self-love, self-respect, self-esteem, self-worth, they all begin with self. How is your relationship with yourself? Loving yourself and having healthy boundaries is a must in regards to giving others a guide to follow, as well as protecting ourselves from assholes. So again, you know what I'm saying? You cannot heal, save, change. You cannot heal, save, or change anyone but yourself. Don't take on another's karma or their need for self-healing. These things must come from within. Watch out for codependency, as you have here. Codependency, like I says, if you got somebody coming back around, make sure the people aren't, looking to hop on any kind of bandwagons or see any kind of opportunity with you or something. Make sure the people aren't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Watch out for the homosexual. People, please. Know your worth. Again, allow people to show and prove over time. Or if you know straight up already that you can't trust somebody, don't waste your time. Obviously, embrace new opportunities. Stay optimistic about your love life. Let go of your fears. Be open to receiving something better and new. Trust that something will come in. If we allow, another soulmate will come in. No more lying to ourselves in regards to other situations or other people, perhaps. Learn the lesson, apply it, and move forward. This situation was meant to teach you something about yourself and others, most likely rooted in karma, conditioning, self-worth, boundaries, etc. Whatever it was for you, realize it, heal it, and release it. Now that you know better, you can do better. All is a lesson, and each lesson learned is karma shed, growth, and expansion. You better recognize you're getting played or you're playing someone else. Either way, you're playing yourself. It's time to cut through the bullshit. So again, see, why? Be on your P's and Q's about anybody that comes back around or any new person that comes in even. You gotta, learn that lesson from before, whatever it was, and make sure that we're showing up in a way that is going to be serving our highest and best interests. Again, not so that we're so hyper vigilant that we block out things, but also, not falling into old, foolish situations, by being too trusting and too what have you, discernment. Maybe we're needing to chill out and meditate. Maybe we're needing to use our intuition. Maybe we're needing to consider our options or whatever offers might be coming in. Or maybe we're needing to just, take some time for ourselves and kind of heal and figure out what it is that we want and all this stuff, and just kind of leaving it up to the universe to bring in whatever. Don't let anyone dim your shine. Stand in your power, stand in your truth, love yourself, and surround yourself with those who love you. In return, pay no mind to those who put you down. Mountains out of molehills lighten up. It's not as bad as you think. Sometimes we blow things out of proportion. We make things harder on ourselves than they need to be, or we try to move immovable mountains that instead should be walked over like stepping stones on the path to our enlightenment. Figure out what is the mountain or molehill in your life and lighten your load. The universe wants to bless you. Stop clinging to old shit. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Life goes in cycles. It's time for a new one. Go with the flow. And then we have user abuser. Someone is or was being used, or is or was doing the using. The same in regards to abuser. Abuse takes many forms: emotional, mental, verbal, physical, and financial. If you are on the receiving end, free yourself. If you are doing the do, go kick rocks, kick them all the way to a therapist and heal thyself so you stop destroying your own life and the life of others. But obviously, I don't think that this is, or could be. It could be you. You could be the one who was deceptive and codependent and, taking advantage of people or whatever, but maybe you're trying to come in and make some kind of apology. Maybe you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or this is what's happening for you. Or again, this is a life lesson that we're needing to take forward. So perhaps this is again, the past experience, living and learning from it, not allowing things to repeat. The universe wants to bless you with a new opportunity. Now, whether or not this is with the same person that you were dealing with or with somebody new, obviously I can't tell that. Because again, this is general. I don't know who's coming in your life. There's no names on these cards. I can say, oh yeah, Jeff is coming back, or Mary, or I don't know. But obviously, not losing sight of whatever lesson that was learned from the previous experience, no matter who you're dealing with, showing up differently for ourselves, trying to ease up on the stress and the worry and the anxiety and the fear and what have you, and kind of just enjoying the holiday time here, focusing again on your own healing. Don't sit around sitting and putting off shit. If you got projects or you got ideas or you got something that you want to do for 2019, kind of get on that, and there might be someone that's coming back around who kind of says, hey, I want to make a peace offering, or hey, I want to come in and work with you, or hey, whatever. If that's the case, again, using discernment, maybe seeing how things go, maybe letting, there be a peace, maybe people accepting people's apologies. I don't know, but whatever it is, again, new, old, what have you, just keep again our wits about us, and make sure that we don't fall into any, I'll say traps again, or any situations that are not going to, be good for us or reap any kind of benefits in the long term. Watch out for anybody that might be coming around looking to just, you know what I'm saying? Just please be careful. Um, and of course, every decision, it's up to you. What you choose to entertain, what you choose not to entertain, do what obviously you feel is in your highest best for you. But whatever you do, don't lose sight of the lesson. Don't lose sight of your worth. Don't lose sight of your dreams. Let 2019 be your year of manifestation, right? Don't let anyone dim your shine. And it's just about like keeping it moving, overcoming, allowing new opportunities to come in, nurturing new opportunities, and just using discernment with whoever you have in your midst, right? Lord, give us strength. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry if I seemed a bit laggy. I'm very, I guess I'm tired. Um, obviously, as I was stumbling over my words a lot, but I hope you got something from it. Um, if they're just encouraging people to release and heal and let go and apply yourself into the new year. Learn whatever lessons you need to learn. Stand true, stand proud, stand strong, stand in your truth, stand in your wisdom, and just believe in yourself. Believe that you can have the things that you want. Go for it. Don't settle for less than. Be open to change, be open to new opportunities, and just apply wisdom. And on that note, my lovelies, I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else you might be going through. Again, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I do wish you well. And I do hope that whatever it is that you're working on or that's coming in is going to be drama-free and reap some good things for you in the new year. And until next time, take care.